Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to The Scottish Job. This is episode number 13 with Glenrothes up in the 7th tier of Scottish football. And today we've got another cup final. We've got the East of Scotland qualifying cup final against Crossgates at Humbug Park. And I think this is going to be a fairly tough encounter for us as well, because Crossgates, they play in the East of Scotland Premier Division and they're coming 5th. So I think they're probably a fairly decent side, although looking at that photo of Humbug Park, it looks a bit of a basic sort of a park. Got a feeling I've probably played at places like that in my time as well. But anyway, without further chit-chat, let's go and play another cup final. We won the King Cup only a week ago in the game. Let's see if we can add some more silverware to our season. Okay, here's the starting lineup for today's cup final. Fairly familiar one. Richardson in goal, Denton, O'Connor and Dahl and Lumsden across the back line. Motruck, Honeyman, Bell and McLeod Kay in midfield, and Miller and McManus will be the attacking pair. And on the bench we'll have Crawford, Doig, Lovett, Duncan, Hamilton, Finkirk and Charlie Higgs. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, well, Crossgates are the favourites here, only by a slim margin, but I'm not going to put any pressure on the boys. I'm just going to tell them to go out and enjoy the game and keep our fingers crossed that everything will turn out well again in a cup final for us. And Crossgates have won their last 3 matches, but we've been doing pretty well too, with no defeats in the last 5, and not a bad turnout for this cup final. Not a full house, nowhere near it, but quite a few people there, which is good to see. I think we got just over 500 to the King Cup final last week. But anyway, Crossgates in a nearly all yellow strip, a little bit different from the black and white we often see in Scotland. Pretty good looking pitch as well. I'm pretty sure it's a grass pitch here, not synthetic. Anyway, this is Honeyman. Now Miller trying to find his partner there. Oh, good tackle by Bell, but McManus couldn't get that ball. A few little glitches with the match engine. Sometimes you see that in 22. Anyway, Ritchie for Crossgates, a very good run. They got to close him down, and his shot's been blocked. Oh, that's an excellent tackle. I thought that looked a little bit risky. I thought that was going to be a penalty. I think we're a little bit lucky there. The ref was a little bit lenient, but anyway, breezy 3 degrees at Crossgates. Anyway, this is Lumsden. Can he get his cross in? Now back to Bell. Lumsden is trying to get around his man. Back to Bell again. Somebody's got to get a cross in eventually. This is Lumsden to Miller, but he couldn't quite get the power on it. A pretty good turnout of Glenrothes fans there behind that goal, which is good to see. Good to see that quite a few fans have made the trip. But a fairly tentative opening 10 minutes in the match. Only 2 shots in the game, but we have a corner with Denton taking it. And he's looking for McManus, and, well, what do you think? His 40th goal of the season, and Paul McManus has given us the lead in the 14th minute. The 39-year-old strikes again for his 40th goal of the campaign. An amazing player. Never had a striker like him ever in any version of Football Manager. So a good start for Glenrothes. Just got to hang on to this lead. Plenty of the match still to be played. Now Miller to Honeyman. And he's looking for Motruck, and he's found him. That's a good run by Motruck, but here comes his cross, and there's McManus with a beautiful volley into the back of the net. That was a very good pass by, I think it was Honeyman to Motruck, and he got his cross in. And this is Honeyman with the through ball and Motruck. Forced a little bit wide, but he gets his cross, and there's the 39-year-old acting like a 19-year-old, and he volleys it into the net. 2-0 to the Glens. An excellent start with not even 20 minutes on the clock. So at the moment the boys are really playing very, very well. But McLeod K lost position there. I should say not position, possession. A little bit early in the morning to be maybe doing a recording. And this is Robertson. Already let in 2 goals straight down the park. Richardson doing pretty much the same. Now this is Muirhead. A bit of a good attack here, but he shot too far out. That was easy for Richardson. He was always going to get his body behind that. We're around about halfway through the first half, and Crossgate's not causing too many problems for us. But they look like a fairly decent side when they're on the ball. McLeod K won't get to that. So this is Ritchie for Crossgates. Now Renton. Oh, they got the ball back. This is Ritchie. He'll try his luck. Oh, good save. One hand by Richardson. He's conceded a corner, but that was a very good one-handed save. So we've got a bit of defending to do now. Corners can be our Achilles heel. Oh, there was Ballum, I think, or Ritchie just over the bar with a header. So they're proving that they can be a dangerous side. We're going to have to be very careful that we don't squander this 2-goal lead. This is Muirhead sending it back in, but well headed by, I think it might have been Lumsden. Now this is Ritchie again, but shot too far out, and he didn't get it anywhere near the target. That was a bit wasteful. He probably should have done better. Anyway, around about 15 minutes to the half-time break. This is Honeyman to McLeod K. Now McManus. Oh, nice run by McLeod K, and he's onside. Oh, no. Rush of blood to the head. And he whacks it over the bar. He probably should have at least put it on target, but a good move and a good run by McLeod K. But very good possession for Glenrothes, over 60%. That is really surprising. Very surprising, but Crossgate's 5 shots to 4. But 5 minutes before half-time, Lumsden with a throw to Bell, and here comes Lumsden's cross. Motruck. Oh, McManus. McManus had his shot blocked. That could have been his hat-trick. Now Ritchie for Crossgates. Now this is Laurie to Renton. Oh, good ball to Muirhead. Oh, lovely tackle. Oh, fantastic save by Richardson. I really thought that was going to be their opening goal for Crossgates. That was an excellent save by Richardson, who's playing very well so far in this first half. And of course, only recently he did earn himself a new contract. Muirhead. Good looking cross, but header straight at Richardson. 2 minutes of added time. I think this might be the half-time scoreline, although we've got a corner to defend with just under 2 minutes left. Oh, Ballum ghosted in, left his man, but he put his header over the bar. Now, Lumsden should take control here. Just got to keep possession. Now Motruck, who's slotted in very well on the left. He's turning out to be a very good signing. Oh, nice ball to Miller. And Miller His 22nd goal of the season, he's made it 3-0 just before the break. What an unbelievable opening 45 minutes for the Glens. This is beyond my wildest dreams that we were going to have this scoreline just before the halftime break. But Miller, who has been another superb signing, and I'm so glad that he agreed to a new contract. So 3-0. Although we're still playing the first half. This is Bell. I don't blame him for trying his luck from just inside the D. But anyway, that's half-time, 3-0 before 747 fans. That's a pretty good turnout at this level of football. 184 have made the trip from Glenrothes. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, I'm going to be quite fair. I'm going to point the finger like I normally do at halftime. I'm going to tell the boys they're doing brilliantly because I think they are. A fantastic opening 45 minutes with both strikers finding the back of the net. McManus now on a hat-trick. But can we add to this in the next 45 minutes? It's interesting that Crossgates have had equal number of shots, but their possession has been appalling, below 40%. So they've squandered a lot of ball. And this is Muirhead, good run. And here comes his cross, far post, Richie, but Richardson, easy take for him. Easy take. Well, once again, it's going to be very difficult to work out who should maybe come off the bench since all players are playing so well. Only McLeod K, a little bit down, only 6.5. Everybody else is rating above 7. So maybe Ollie Hamilton will get his chance on the park, and I think we'll make that substitution just after this highlight. He had Denton with a free kick. But this will be Laurie he didn't get to it first. Okay, Dahl. Well up from the back line. Denton to McLeod K, to Bell. Oh, Miller. Oh, I thought that was going to be number 4. He normally would hit the target. Anyway, let's make our first substitution. We're going to bring on, we will bring on Ollie Hamilton for McLeod K. Hamilton, he's done fairly well on the right wing since he came to the club halfway through the season. I think he's been a pretty good signing. But once again, it's fairly even with shots at goal, but on the scoreboard, still 3-0 to the Glens. At the moment, I really can't think of anything to say to the boys because they're all playing so well. I certainly don't want to upset the apple cart with a bad shout, which can happen. Anyway, this is Dahl and Bell. Now Honeyman. And let's play it all the way back to Richardson. Now Miller, he's made a good run. I think he's onside. Motruck to Miller. Here comes his cross to Hamilton, but well saved by Robertson. He read that well. I think very shortly we'll make a second substitution as well. Hamilton tried to find McManus with that pass. But this is McManus again. He fires it in, but that was always going wide. But coming up to the 75th minute mark, let's make our second substitution. I think I'll bring on Harry Lovett for Dylan Honeyman. Lovett, who can play on the right wing or as a ball-winning midfielder. Anyway, Ford and Graham with possession for Crossgates. If it finishes like this, they'll be very, very disappointed since they were the home side. But they've had no answers to Glenrothes today. They've played very, very well, especially the opening 45 minutes, to put 3 goals on the board. That was just excellent work. Now this is O'Connor to Denton. Another top performer is Denton, looking for Motruck. And he's getting into the box again. He's looking for McManus. There is McManus with his 42nd goal, his hat-trick, 4-0. Well, that's a beautiful goal by Glenrothes. And once again, Denton, the left fullback, a good pass to Motruck, who just claps on the speed, lovely cross, and McManus side-footing it past the keeper. What a player Paul McManus has been in his 39 years of age. I think we're going to make a final substitution here. I think we'll bring on... who should we bring on? I'm going to bring on Nathan Doig for Matthew Doyle. We'll get some fresh legs in defence. And I think very shortly we'll call out some praise to the boys. So another cup final victory for Glenrothes in the space of just 7 days. So we can maybe start to think of a possible hat-trick of silverware this season. If we can win the league, it will make it a wonderful treble. But the league is still up for grabs. Three teams, Canool and Newborough, are all competing for that title. But I think we'll call out praise because it's been an excellent game from the boys. Can't fault any of them. Really, they've all played extremely well. Only McLeod K was a little bit off his game. But it's been just an amazing... What on earth has happened here? Okay. Let's have a look at the replay here. Because they've got one back very late in the game. Now, Richardson came out, got the ball. And then what? Throws it... I don't know whether... Did he try and throw it back, or did it come off the leg of Laurie? I'm not quite too sure. Anyway, Laurie's got the goal. It's 4-1. Sort of like blots Richardson's performance for today. But anyway, that's not a bad shot that just gone over the bar. I've never seen that before in Football Manager. You can work it out if you like. 3 minutes of added time. I think we'll start to do some time wasting. Might as well. Even though we're 3 goals ahead of them. Maybe frustrate them a little bit. But it's all a little bit late for Crossgates to try and do something. But this is Richardson. I hope you're not going to do something silly this time. Well, that's a little bit better. Maybe last time he tried to roll it out and he clipped the leg of the striker. That's all I can guess. Nice looking ball. Oh, here's another opportunity. Oh, Mackenzie. Well, he just blazed away. He probably should have thumped that into the back of the net. Doig. Long ball to Motruck. Now this is Miller. Plays it back, all the way back for Lovett to retrieve. Now this is Miller again. Can he dink it across? Well, good defence. Good defence. Now this is O'Connor. Now Bell. Looking for, I think, Motruck, but he's showed not much interest in that ball. Now Bell, poor pass, and that's squandering possession as well, just pumping it downfield. And Richardson drives it down the park. Now Ritchie for Crossgates to Renton. Good move. Nice move, but the end shot was straight at the keeper, and that's it. Another piece of silverware for Glenrothes, a very similar looking piece of silverware to the King Cup. Same shape and colour, but we're not going to grumble at all. So twice in 7 days we get to see the boys on a podium lifting a piece of silverware. With an excellent 4-1 win in the East of Scotland qualifying cup final. And once again, the confetti comes down and the boys can do their, I guess, their lap of honour. Somebody doing a bit of a cartwheel there as normal. So there we have it, another excellent cup final victory for Glenrothes. Okay, I'm just going to tell the boys to enjoy the celebrations because they were fantastic. And as you can see, Glenrothes celebrate the double. We did indeed. And we've won another £10,000 for our win in the East of Scotland qualifying cup final. So that is excellent. That means in the last 7 days, we've actually won £20,000 from 2 cup finals. The fans honour Foster. Well, thank you very much. The board are absolutely delighted with another victory. And of course, classy McManus, what can you say? A 39-year-old with a hat-trick, a rating of 9.4. Gee, I think he probably deserved a 10. You've got to praise him. What a player. What an unbelievable player. The goals qualifying cup review, of course, the runners-up were Crossgates, and the biggest overachievers were once again Glenrothes, and I think we were the overachievers for the King Cup as well. So let's go and find out who we're going to play next. Okay, in 7 days' time, as you can see, we've got a home game against Stirling University Reserves, and that's at the Rarut Stadium. But what we're going to do, look at the schedule. We haven't got many matches left. I'm going to come back for the Newborough game. That's the second last game of the season. It's an away game. I think that could be a very important match between us and Newborough. When you look at the table, you've got to keep in mind we've all played 23 games, the top 3 teams. We're on 53 points, Newborough 52 and Canool 51. So I have a feeling that away game to Newborough could actually decide who's going to lift the title for the East of Scotland First Division Conference B. Anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Another cup final victory for the Glens, which has just been fantastic, coming on the heels of the 2-0 victory in the King Cup over Dunipace. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster, saying it's goodbye from me.